Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun. We're just bopping down Route 2 here, seeing what pops out at us, and trainer fight to kickstart this part with.
I may have already said this, but I love sneaking up behind trainers when they're looking around and just clicking on them going, hey. You know, I just think that's like the funniest way to approach a trainer fight.
How did you feel about, the trainer aura? Like, the opposing trainer aura that pops up to let you know you're, like, slightly within their field of vision?
I gotta say, it really does make me feel like Solid Snake whenever that happens. Like, you could just notice somebody from your peripheral vision about to spot you. I think it's okay of a feature. Like, I can understand why people would not like it, but at the same time, it does have the benefit where, you know, you can kind of get an idea of your surroundings. Because, remember, you're looking down at things from, like, a top-down perspective. If it was more, like, you know, zoomed into your eyes, you would have more of the ability to kind of see of all of your surroundings. And it's a good way to kind of notice, when a trainer might potentially come up that you may want to avoid. This game goes out of its way to give you ways to avoid a lot of trainer fights. So really it's something that you choose to do. I think personally you could just kind of solve it by just walking up to the person and talking to them and having the option to go into a battle. Because without that, you know, because it's so easier to avoid them this time, you kind of lose some of the tension of going to a new route. But at the same time, it was really annoying when that happened sometimes. So it's kind of a mixed bag for me. Personally, I'm for it, but I can see why people may not like it.
Well, I think, like, the last game that, like, let you choose whether you want to fight or not was actually Colosseum, because I remember, like, some of the fights, if not most of them, were choices. You know, they weren't mandatory battles, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, like, that would probably work how it's supposed to, and, like, yeah, assuming, like, if it was, like, a real world, you know, kind of Pokemon thing. People wouldn't come up to you in real life and just ambush you into fights. They'd ask you if you want to have a Pokemon battle, and you'd say yes or no.
Well, I'm not sure that's how muggings work, mate, to be quite frank.
Let's be honest, I don't think Team Skull could mug a fucking White Castle, alright? They're gonna need some help with that.
Yeah, true.
I want to see if these fuckers hold up a bank, now that I think about it. That would be funny.
Oh, Jesus, like two white guys shot point blank. No, it's gonna go straight in the box.
Why the hell did you catch one of these? Like, we don't need HM slaves anymore, so what is the point?
Got to catch them all, Pokemon, yeah.
I'm sorry, a Team Skull rap is not a relevant answer. Please try that again without embarrassing yourself.
I just like to capture Pokemon, okay? I don't want people to just see the same Pokemon throughout the entire journey.
Well, I mean, I understand that in terms of playthroughs. I guess as a personal thing, you know, I just like, I just pick the ones I like that look good, even if they're shit, you know? So that's why I go with the guys I've got.
I guess so. Another challenge. Bring on the blood sport.
I just walk up next to them. What are we looking at? Ah! After a hard day of working at the fields, I love beating up children for their money.
Oh, this is my pimp hand and it's coming down. Damn, man. The bug OG right here. Motherfucking confusion in Brock's place. Oh, yes.
They have, like, Mega Beedrill, right?
Uh-huh.
Do they have, like, a Mega Butterfree? I don't think they do.
No, they don't.
What do you think it would look like? Like, would it just have, like, spiky shit everywhere? It hurts, Kaneda, or something like that.
Yeah, just turn it into Mothra. I don't care if, like, other moth Pokemon exist.
Dude, no! That would be awesome, actually! Make it, like, fucking, it's already poison, isn't it?
And then it's bug and flying.
Make it, like, poison and flying, or bug and poison. Or, no, double bug. They will never see that coming, except when they see that coming.
Yeah. Maybe don't, like, work for Game Freak at all in the future, mate. Your ideas, while exciting, are also terrible, and that is an awful combination.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't work for Game Freak then. I'll just go work for Valve.
Whoosh.
Nothing? Nothing?
No.
No Steam Greenlight jokes here? Come on, man. Jim Sterling only does a weekly series about this.
It's the current year, mate. You're gonna have to try harder.
Hey, a current year. It's a good thing you said that. Now this playthrough will last thematically forever.
There you go. I like Butterfree a lot. I didn't cry when Ash gave his away, but, you know, I saw like a flashback thing, and I think it was the X and Y series, and, my heart stirred, I'll say that.
Yeah, that Butterfree's dead, ain't he?
Yeah, apparently. Goodbye, Ember. We knew you well.
We knew you for all of a few episodes, and then we immediately discarded you for a better move.
Basically.
Man, you know, sometimes I have to say, like, the EXP, again, it's doing it, like, the EXP share just kind of, oh, fuck, everybody stop leveling up!
You get a level, etc.
Now that Butterfree's dead. Well, the graveyard is back there. It won't take you long to get there, I'm afraid.
I don't think that's all that's in this little nook over here, so let's see what's up this little ramp.
Is this really a nook? This is more of an alcove, I would think, than a nook.
I wonder what the difference is. Just cribbling semantics right now. What a bunch of fucking hack frauds we are at times.
Hey, I never denied that I was a hack fraud at any particular point in my life.
Okay. Quite a few trainer battles in this part, so settle in, it's one of those episodes.
Malia, that's kind of an odd name. That sounds like something Eastern, if I would think. I don't know, I'm not really good with names in general, so...
What do you think of Cuti-fly, mate?
Cuti-fly is okay. I think, like, the evolution, I recently learned of its evolution, like, last night. I immediately forgot what it looked like. But it was kind of a cute little kind of fairy type of thing, because this thing is part fairy, so, it's alright.
You should write the Pokédex entries, honestly, just with the run-on sentences and everything.
That would be fucking hilarious. It would just be like, I'm trying to think of like a one I don't like off the top of my head. Smooch him. Man, what the fuck is this supposed to be? I guess if you want it, that's okay, but whatever.
Oh, it's a Scizor. This Pokemon is really cool. Page 1 of 99.
Listen, my love of Scizor is not nearly that long. Tweet 1 out of 9,450.
Yeah, basically. PMC. Pokemon Center?
Is that like another kind of Law and Order series? Law and Order PMC.
Dun dun. Yeah, Verdant Catwind is like literally across the road from this Pokemon Center. Let me just say, these guys have like the perfect locale for this. They must be raking in the books.
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta make use of your tourist attractions however you can.
Mm-hmm. Huh, not bad.
Yeah, at this point, revives were a little bit too much for my budget, so getting free ones was always nice.
I'm not sure if they even sell revives at this point. Maybe after the first trial? This is one of those things where I will honestly have to ask the chat or the comment section, so to speak, because that's the kind of minutia my brain doesn't really take in.
Yeah, I know it definitely takes a little bit of while to get the ability to buy revives. It's definitely not right away. Hell no, don't drink that bulletproof coffee. You have no idea where that's been.
Yeah. Rest is up, Nurse Joy. We've been through a fair few battles on this route.
Yeah, rest my Pokemon, but you are gonna have to sit down and put your feet up, because we don't have a magic foot healing machine. I'm sorry.
Why does she have to stand all day? I don't understand why she couldn't have a chair or something.
Yeah, see, again, another retail kind of story. I guess really the mindset behind that is that if you're standing up, you know, it's easier to have more energy and be more consistently on task and things like that. Personally, it bugs the fuck out of me. Like, I'm in, like, the back where I have to get, like, one of those, they sell things called fatigue mats. And what it is that it's padded, so when you're not standing on 8 hours a day on concrete, it doesn't kill your fucking heels. Because I have wussy feet, and they hurt, like, real bad after a while if I'm standing on stuff like that. So I gotta have some sort of comfort.
I think I posted about this on Twitter, and I was being, like, semi-serious. I wasn't being 100% serious. But do you think Tapu Koko is just enraged by the fact that his name has been taken in vain with this confectionery treat?
I can just see him, like, stewing as he sees, like, a billboard go up of his likeness drinking a Tapu Koko. It's like, Tapu Koko, you'll go bananas for it. I don't know, some dumb slogan. And he's just stewing in rage at this utter indignation that he suffered. Well, I like that quote a lot better than, you'll wish your mother was a milk tank.
Hang on, are you the same guy in every single cafe? Do we have a Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny situation on our hands here?
Yeah, it's an entire family of Retail coffee workers whose dreams have all been shattered at the same time.
Good old Mahogany Town. Remember when there was like a slowpoke slave ring going on?
I done forgot about that, but now I completely remember the Slowpoke slave ring.
Yeah, the tails and whatnot. They grow back, and I don't think it causes the slowpoke any pain, but that's not the fucking point.
It still does kind of seem a little fucked up. I mean, they're still kind of inconsistent about whether or not people eat Pokemon for the most part. Like, there have been hints of that here and there. But Pokemon has always been kind of a series where, you're with your Pokemon, you're supposed to be, like, working together and living together. Even just outside of battling, there's a very huge kind of communal aspect, and it really does seem kind of wrong in that kind of sense to eat Pokemon, period. Like, I really do see a lot of the people here being vegetarian as a result.
Remember, like, in the early episodes of the anime where Ash would be, like, looking in a fish tank and it would just be regular-ass fish, not fucking, like, Starmie spinning about through the water going, "Hiya!"
I always loved that about the dub Starmie, where it's like, "Ha!" and "Huh!" I want to see Starmie and Link kind of have a "Hya" contest just to see who would be better.
Okay, we have our next challenge, and I'm actually going to do this one because, why not, It's actually right next to us in that particular patch of grass is Cuti-fly.
Man, I don't know. I mean, like, I need a quest log to get an idea of what exactly I'm trying to do here.
I just decided to scroll down at this point and just double check where Cuti-fly is.
Oh, so this is what the Pokédex looks like. I'll be honest with you, I'm barely in this fucking thing.
Yep, bug and fairy. Not a bad combination.
Where are Cuti-fly? Oh, they're over here.
It's not on that island, or any of those. Y and X constantly get mixed up in my mind in regards to the layout of the new 3DS, or just the regular-ass 3DS, really.
It makes no sense that you would only find Cuti-flies on this particular island. I mean, I would imagine bugs, of all things, would spread the most easily across the different islands. Is it like because it's a local food source you can't get anywhere else?
Maybe it just likes the people of Mele Mele Island.
Well, that's certainly not fucking true. It's gotta be something else.
Who knows? Alright, we should be good to go. Capture time, baby.
Oh, I see a big thing of berries over there. Get a Cabrawler! Get a Cabrawler right now!
I'll get one, don't worry.
Good. Even though I hear its evolution has, like, ice typing that makes it super weak to stuff. Oh, Growlithe. Fire Cat, Fire Dog, Fire Fox. Personally, I use Chrome, but that's just me.
Yeah. I don't even need this Growlithe. I just decided to catch one because I'm just a filthy Gen 1er, really.
You're just gonna beat up any dogs you find in your path. You're like a Rocky in that sense. Personally, I am very glad that that fucking tree from the X and Y playthrough has not shown up in the background all the damn time anymore, because that thing was creepy.
Can't ride on the coattails of past jokes, mate. You gotta create new comedy.
Oh, is that a challenge? Because I'm pretty sure I could write on some jokes for quite a long time.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You've got to write jokes. You've got to they've got to spew out of your mouth like some kind of projectile vomit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what most of my jokes are like. They're projectile vomit.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it down that route.
He wants to learn Supersonic, but the problem's chronic. No, stop! Just...
Why haven't I boxed that thing yet?
That fucking name, I'm sorry, now it's just cracking me up out of random.
Oh, he's so happy!
Yeah, when he becomes Arcanine, he's like, I'm done having fun.
Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon, quote unquote.
What? Really? Are you sure that's just like flavor text from the card game or something?
It's pretty much flavor text. I'm not sure if it was from the anime or like its early, Gen Pokédex or whatever, but yeah, it's not a true legendary. It's not even a pseudo.
Do you think they have like signs that says beware of Growlithe in the yard? Do they like have Growlithes as pets, or are they just like literal wild dogs that you should not keep?
Well, I suppose the police use Growlithe, at least in the anime anyway. Oh, hey Cuti-fly. Because, in Pokemon Generations, they used a fucking Arcanine to blow through the wall of the Viridian Gym.
oh yeah, they melted that fucking thing. And I'm like, oh, well, thanks, Arcanine. Now we'll have trouble getting through it while the stone is melting into lava that could burn our face off.
Yeah, I love it. There's a Machamp there as well. And he just breaks the fucking wall down. And then Arcanine flash fries the thing and it's all melting in wonder. I just imagine the officers around the dude going like, alright, in like 5 hours when this thing is cooled, we'll be so in there.
Yeah, you would think they would use, like, Machamps more for, like, police work. I mean, like, we've seen them being movers. But I would imagine, I'm guessing Machamps can shrug off bullets, right? I mean, their muscles are that, you know, it's like Zangief kind of up in here. I don't know. I think it'd be a good idea.
Oh, we've got a sassy one on our hands.
No. Stop. I don't think I'll be having that.
Oh, it's stinky and electrifying. Let's try this again.
No, I don't care. You're gonna come with me and do absolutely nothing for the rest of eternity in the computer systems, at least until the apocalypse happens, at which point I have no idea. And I'll be dead, so I don't care. Yeah, it's called Struggle Bug because the bug type struggles so much against everybody else.
They should make, like, the Pokemon who uses Struggle, like, make that Struggle have a typing, you know, so it's not just like a normal type attack, like a Fire Struggle. I don't know, it just warms up its body to extreme temperatures.
I don't know, if you're at a point where you're getting to, like, Struggle is your only option, like, you've run out of all of your other stuff for, you know, all of your other moves, so it really is kind of a last, you know, desperation kind of thing. It'd be kind of defeating the point as a result if they gave it a typing, so I don't agree with that.
I'm just spitballing here, to be quite honest with you.
Shooting the shit. Or shooting the ember, if you will. Can we change the screensaver background on the Pokédex? By the way, I'm not really feeling this. Do like that one where the stars are coming at you. I love that on the computer screen.
I like the Flying Toasters one myself.
Is he trying to ram the screen to get out of the video? What's going on?
I will find you!
I'll find you, Natom, and you'll pay.
Oh, and don't forget Turd. That's you.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Thank you.
Is this really how you get rid of electrical poisoning?
Yeah, it's just like in real life, you know, just kind of slap a thermometer all over the person, they're fine.
Oh, he's a good kitty.
Okay, that makes sense. Like, I would pet this cat. Like, I like cats, so admittedly it's a little odd petting an owl, and it's really odd petting a seal, but petting a cat, that makes sense. And he just got the tiny little meow.
Aww.
Yeah, I can see why you went for him now, and the fact he kind of evolves into a fucking wrestler, so.
Of course. You got your wish, mate.
Yes!
Let battle commence. Let us fight like gentlemen.
I hope you catch this thing, by the way. Yeah, boy! Is it a male? I hope it's a male, because mine's a female, but I don't care. I named it Dudley anyway.
Well, watch on. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Are they all female, now that I think about it? I don't know.
No,
There's
they're
probably
not.
some male.
No. They're not all female. Oh no, I'm slightly intimidated. This isn't going to be a long fight, Grabrawl, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm a little more annoyed than intimidated, I gotta say.
Alright, it's in the red, so it is time to capture this sucker.
Alright, comes with Rock Smash. It's good to have a fighting attack.
You'd think this thing would be like Bug, just looking at it, but no, it's just pure fighting type, which I think is actually better than it being like Bug and fighting, to be honest.
I expected it to be part water, actually, and I'm kind of surprised it didn't go that route, because it's very clearly a crab. I mean, Crabrawler, there you go.
It's based on a certain land-dwelling crab, I believe. Oh, one more level.
And then we'll get into that awkward adolescent stage where it's not quite as cute, but it's not quite as ugly.
Huh. What's the worst mid-level evolution for a starter you could think of?
Let's see. That's actually a pretty good one. Right off the top of my head, I didn't like, well, I just don't like the Turtwig line as a whole, so I've never really been a big fan of any of its evolutions, but if I had to say one off the top of my head, that's probably one of them.
Let's see. For me, it would probably be the middle one in the Chimchar line. Never been a fan of that.
Yeah, Chimchar kind of... Fernape is okay. Like, he's not my favorite, obviously, but meh. Well, I like Snivy all around, so I would have to sit down and actually look at these. Anyway, let's see what you name this thing.
Pretty obvious, really.
You also went for Dudley, really?
Yeah, well, it was the only one on my mind.
It was either that or I was gonna name him Punch-Out, but I decided to go with Street Fighter.
We'll see you later, Dudley. Enjoy the hammer space.
I suppose he has to pull double duty in my playthrough, so I guess he can't multitask. Why do you have a unique pocket for your berries, I wonder?
So it doesn't get mixed up with potions and whatnot, and you get weird berry-smelling potions.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure they make, like, different flavored potions in Pokemon. Like, you know, a mint one, or like, the cherry ones are really popular.
Oh, we're coming, Ilma. Don't you worry.
Hold on, that was very intense. I have to run back and kind of heal up, I'm sorry. Weren't you just in here? Shut up and heal my Pokemon.
I'm trying to rack up frequent flyer miles, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, I forgot, the Pokemon Center has a rewards program that you get points depending on how injured your Pokemon are.
Okay, pretty lady, this is what Cuti-fly is all about. Be thankful it wasn't the ghost Pokemon we were asked to get last time.
Huh, so this is what Cuti-fly looks like. I could have literally just gone outside and done this, but I feel good with this solution. Well, why don't you do the fucking work? Hell, I'll give you mine.
Tourists. Making the locals do all the work for them. Bit hypocritical, seeing as we are like a... What's the word I'm looking for here? Expat? No, I don't think that's right.
How about getting some more coffee now? Alright.
I'm gonna take that money and spend it right away.
I'm gonna buy lemonade with it instead, just to spite the coffee man over there. Whoa! Too many Whoa!
Yeah, I got 3,000 and that 3,000 went away like that.
Yeah, it's like what happens when I buy loot boxes for Overwatch. Just pissed it all away.
Alright guys, it is time to begin, well, the end of this part. The trial is next time, so how's this for a cliffhanger?
Oh man, thanks for leading us off on such a noticeable end there.
Well, it's what I do, mate, it's what I do. Make sure you take a gun into the Verdant Cavern. Well, no, not a real one, of course, just like an airsoft gun. You know, shoot a Yungoos between the eyes, knock it out. Don't kill it, though, I'll get arrested.
I don't know, I think you'd get arrested for doing that anyway, just saying.
Yeah, once you go in, you can't come out, so make sure you're properly leveled, you have all your items and whatnot, and have fun. That's the main thing about these trials, you've got to have fun.
No potty breaks, though, that's not allowed.
Oh no. We'll see you next time for the first trial of Pokemon Sun. Bye for now.